to the 42nd London Critics Circle Film Awards. Once again, coming to you virtually, this year from the Mayfair Hotel itself. This is our 10th year at the Mayfair, so it's sad that we can't have a big event like we normally have, but we've got a small group of our members with us tonight just to cheer us on. First of all, I'd like to thank the Mayfair for the location. We need to thank Remy Martin for the cocktails that they're giving us, and DDA, who've been helping us with press and media. The awards tonight are going to be presented by members of the awards committee. So all of us have been working for several months to make sure that we had a good group of nominations and winners. And then all 180 of the members voted for the winners. So let's get started. The first award tonight is for British Irish Actress of the Year. We're starting with the British Irish categories. Based on their body of work in 2021, the nominees for British Irish Actress are Jessie Buckley, Olivia Colman, Ruth Negga, Joanna Scanlon, Tilda Swinton. And the British Irish Actress of the Year is Tilda Swinton. She wins this for Memoria, The Souvenir Part 2, and The French Dispatch. Three very, very different films in which she gives very different performances that are all scene-stealing, of course, as you would expect from Tilda.
Hello everybody, Happy New Year. London Film Critics Circle, you're an amazing group and we really honour you and thank you and rely on you for everything that you do. You're really interested in big cinema and you're our colleagues. Thank you so much for your critical eye and all your support and encouragement and your fellowship. It means a great deal. This honour that you do me today, I'm a little overwhelmed by it. I don't exactly know what I can say about it, except I'm deeply touched by it and greatly encouraged. And I thank you so much. I hope you have a great time. I'm sorry I'm not with you, but you know, it's tough being here. So much love to all of you and see you soon. Bye bye.
The nominees for Young British Irish Performer are Max Harwood for Everybody's Talking About Jamie, Jude Hill for Belfast, Emilia Jones for Coda, Daniel Lamont for Nowhere Special, and Woody Norman for Come On, Come On. And the Young British Irish Performer of the Year is Woody Norman for Come On, Come On. A really, really great performance, so impressive, and he holds his own against Joaquin Phoenix, which is a feat in itself.
Hi everyone, I just wanted to say thank you to the London Critics Circle for giving me this amazing award of Young British Irish Performer. I'm speechless, thank you so much.
Based on their body of work in 2021, the nominees for British Irish Actor are Riz Ahmed, Adil Akhtar, Benedict Cumberbatch, Andrew Garfield, Stephen Graham. And the British Irish Actor of the Year is Andrew Garfield for Tick Tick Boom, The Eyes of Tammy Faye, Mainstream. A well-deserved win for an actor who's very much on a hot streak just now, and for three contrasting performances.
Hi there, this is Andrew Garfield, and I just wanted to make a quick video and say thank you to the London Critics Circle for this incredible honour of this award of the British Irish Actor of the Year. All of this feels rather surreal. Not only that I get to tell stories like the story of Jonathan Larson or the story of Jim Baker, and even play my childhood heroes, Peter Parker and Spider-Man, and make something totally wild and out of control in the character of Lincoln Mainstream. All I can say is I'm just so grateful, because all it does is encourages me to continue to make work and to continue to do what I love. And I'm really, really genuinely touched by this honor and by this encouragement. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.
And the nominees for British-Irish short film are Deceased and Disorderly, Expensive Shit, Know the Grass, Play It Safe, and Precious Hair and Beauty. Some of my favorite films actually that I've seen this year in this list. And the winner is Play It Safe, directed by Mitch Kalisa, who went to the same university as me actually, Royal Holloway. He's actually here with his team. Can I invite you on stage? Thank you for making this film, bringing about these microaggressions that we all face on a daily basis and showing it to us in such a precise and brilliant way. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bit lost for words, but just want to thank everyone at the Critics Circle, and yeah, it's incredible to know that this film is still touching audiences and critics alike. And yeah, it's been a huge honor to share this process with Jonathan, our main actor, and Chris, our producer, and if they want to say something.
Thank you so much to everyone that voted, for the Critics Circle, the support this film has got. It's just amazing, like you said, that we're still talking about this film, and we're really passionate about hopefully, showing it to more people. And it's great to make it with my mates. So yeah, thank you.
The nominees for the Philip French Award for Breakthrough British-Irish Filmmaker are Prano Bailey Bond for Senso, Rebecca Hall for Passing, Aline Khan for After Love, Marley Morrison for Sweetheart, Ben Sherrick for Limbo. And the Breakthrough British-Irish Filmmaker is Rebecca Hall for Passing. A very, very strong debut and an extraordinary, exciting filmmaker.
Hello and thank you for this award. It means an awful lot to me to be the British Breakthrough Filmmaker. Breakthrough feels like a very apt word, given that there were many barriers, both personal and professional, getting this seemingly art house, black and white, 4:3 aspect ratio movie made over the course of 15 years. I've always wanted to be a filmmaker, and it means an awful lot to me to have this recognition, especially from London, my hometown, where I spent many years going to art house cinemas and daydreaming about actually doing this myself. I obviously want to thank Margot Hand and Nina Young Bon Jovi and Forrest Whitaker, my producers who made it possible, and of course the incredible force that is Netflix for getting it to so many people. Thank you.
Good evening. Very exciting category, this one. It's the British and Irish Film of the Year. Thrilled to read out. This is the Attenborough Award, so a very famous one. The nominees are After Love, Belfast, The Green Knight, Limbo, and The Souvenir Part 2. Great spread of talent and styles of filmmaking. And it's The Souvenir Part 2 by Joanna Holt. Good enough for BAFTA, but it's certainly our champion. Congratulations, Joanna. It's a brilliant, brilliant film. preferred it to part one, if I may say, which I loved too. And it also features our earlier winner from tonight, Tilda Swinton, playing the mum to the brilliant Honor Swinton Byrne. Congratulations to the Souvenir Part 2.
Thank you, London Critics Circle, for this award. It's a really wonderful thing to receive, not just for myself, but everyone who made the film. So I'd like to thank my amazing cast and crew, and especially Honor Swinton Byrne, but then all the producers who helped make it possible. I'd like to thank Ed Guiney, Emma Norton, Andrew Lowe, and Luke Schiller, all amazing fellow travelers on this journey. I would also like to thank our executive producers, especially Rose Garnett, Lizzie Frankie, and Martin Scorsese, all three of whom were just incredible supporters of this project. So I'd like to thank, again, from all of us to the London Critics Circle, thank you so much. It really means a lot to us.
I'm here to present the award for Technical Achievement of the Year, and the very varied nominees are Cruella for its costume design, Dune for its visual effects, Flea for its animation, The French Dispatch for its production design, The Green Knight for its cinematography, The Invisible Life of Eurydice Guzmão also for its cinematography, Martin Eden for its film editing, No Time to Die for its stunts, The Power of the Dog for its music, and West Side Story for its choreography. I don't know how you choose a winner from that, but we did. And the award goes to, for the visual effects of Dune, Paul Lambert, Tristan Miles, Brian Connor, and Claire Nefzer. I always find this the hardest category to vote in and decide, but these artists created a transporting new world that I feel is pretty undeniable, so congratulations to them.
Hello from Germany. I'm very proud to win the 42nd London Critics Circle Film Award for Technical Achievement on Dune. It means a lot to me to win this prize as a German special effects supervisor. When I won my last award a couple of years ago, I had only 5 seconds to say thank you. And on this award, I heard it's very different. So it will take a very, very long time now. First of all, I want to say thank you to my lovely family, to my wife Regina, to my daughter Jana, to my son Luca, to my mother Elke, and to my father-in-law Karl Nefzer, who brought me into the business 35 years ago. A big thank you to my wonderful special effect crew. I have to say, we are a special effect family. With most of them, I work together since 30 years. Thank you to Michael Lupino, Bernd Raudenberg, Roman Remo, Carsten Woide, Till Hertrich, Norman Ernst, Marcel Kasper, Yada Bucek, and all the others who are working for us. A special thank you to our director, Danny Villeneuve. I deeply love to work with him. Greg Fraser, Patrice Fermente, Joe Caracciola, Adam Goodman, and all the others. It was a pleasure to work together with such great movie makers like this. Dankeschön and goodbye.
The next category is documentary, and I think you'll see as I read the nominations that actually this year has been a very strong year in this category. So the nominees for documentary are Flea, Gunda, The Most Beautiful Boy in the World, Summer of Soul, or When the Revolution Could Not Be Televised, and The Velvet Underground. And the documentary of the year is Summer of Soul, or When the Revolution Could Not Be Televised. Everyone's clapped, but I'm also supposed to add, directed by Amir Questlove Thompson. So, yes, an amazing film. I think many of us listening to music think of Woodstock. And at the same time that Woodstock was happening, this incredible black music festival happened in New York that no one had heard about. And you watch this film and you go, why not? It's amazing. So, Summer of Soul.
Man, thank you so much. I'm truly humbled, and it's been such a magical journey. I'm so happy that the seeds of an idea planted over 50 years ago finally came to fruition this year. So first of all, Tony Lawrence and Hal Tolshin, thank you very much for having the insight and the vision that this magic will work on the world. And thank you to all the attendees of the Harlem Cultural Festival and the artists that were there. But in addition, the people that helped us come alive, the Onyx Collective, Searchlight Hulu, my producers, Joseph Patel, David Dinnerstein, Robert Fevelant, my producing partners like Concordia, Play Action, Radical Media, Vulcan, Zara Zolman, the 215 family, just so many. This is so beautiful, and I really appreciate your your generosity. Thank you.
So we've reached the award for supporting actress, and the nominees are Jessie Buckley for The Last Daughter, Ariana DeBose for West Side Story, Kirsten Dunst for The Power of the Dog, Rita Moreno also for West Side Story, and Ruth Negga for Passing. And the supporting actress of the year is Ruth Negga for Passing. Ruth is also nominated for our British Irish Actress of the Year this year's awards, and she'd been nominated for that award before a few years ago. So it's great we get to recognise her in this category for her luminous performance in Rebecca Hall's film.
Hi there, I'm Ruth Negga, and I'd just like to say thank you so much to the London Film Critics Circle for the Best Supporting Actress Award, for playing Claire Kendry in Passing. I'm absolutely thrilled, and I'm so glad Claire resonated with people. She's a very special person to me, and I'd like to dedicate it to all the Claires in the world and the Irenes in the world. And it's a very special project, and thank you to Rebecca Hall for giving me Claire, and thank you to Tessa for being my dance partner and making me the best Claire I can be. So thrilled. Thanks so much. Bye.
Me again, this time presenting the award for Screenwriter of the Year. And the nominees for this one are Paul Thomas Anderson for Licorice Pizza, Wes Anderson for The French Dispatch, Of the Liberty, Kansas Evening Sun, if we're being formal about it. And then three writers who aren't named Anderson. Jane Campion for The Power of the Dog, Maggie Gyllenhaal for The Lost Daughter, and Ryosuke Hamaguchi and Takamasa Oe for Drive My Car. And the Screenwriter of the Year is Ryosuke Hamaguchi and Takamasa Oe for Drive My Car. And I must say that it might seem a bit of a layup to give a writing award to the writers adapting Haruki Murakami and riffing on Anton Chekhov, but this screenplay is so beautifully observed and human and intimate. I am thrilled with this choice, as I'm sure many of you are.
教科書、本書、ドライブ・マイ・カーがいただいたということで、心から嬉しく思っています。共同脚本を担当しました浜口竜介です。まずは本当にこの物語を与えてくださった村上春樹さんにお礼を言いたいと思います。そして、共に作業した大江高松さんの力がなくては、決して完成しなかったものでもあるので、とても彼にも感謝をしています。そして、誰よりも、この脚本を 身体化して表現をしてくれた役者たちの力がなければ、こういうふうに脚本が素晴らしいんだというふうに思ってもらえることもなかったんじゃないだろうかということを思ってます。なので、その方たちに、まずお礼を言いたいです。そして、あらゆるスタッフ、そして他のキャストにも、お礼を言いたいと思います。本当にありがとうございました。
今回はこのような名誉な賞をいただきどうもありがとうございます。大江です。ロンドンという街は僕結構、生まれて初めて、行った海外ということもありましてですね、なんかすごく、日本以外の国に初めて行って海外への興味を与えてくれたのはロンドンの街だったので、こうしてロンドンで評価していただけたというのは非常に嬉しいです。この映画はですね、チェホフの、ワーニャおじさんの中に、遥か遠くの未来を想像して無双して、その世界は今よりもいい世界になっているんじゃないかなんて想像するようなシーンがあるんですけども、僕は今やっぱり映画を作っていて、その100年後の未来の観客のことを常に考えるようにしています。なんか100年後の未来も映画は残っていて、その観客に何が届くのだろうかなんてことをこの映画を作りながらも時々思っていたように思います。はい、この映画がいろんな人に楽しんでいただけたらと、常に思っております。今回はどうもありがとうございました。
And now it's Best Supporting Actor. And the nominees are Richard Ayoade for The Souvenir Part 2, Kieran Hines for Belfast, Jesse Plemons for The Power of the Dog, Cody Smith-McPhee for The Power of the Dog, Jeffrey Wright for The French Dispatch of the Liberty Kansas Evening Sun, that's his full title apparently. And the winner is Cody Smith-McPhee for The Power of the Dog. This is one of those very quiet performances that try to keep you guessing, and he certainly did that. I thought he did it beautifully.
What a tremendous honour. Thank you to the London Film Critics Circle for recognising my work with this award, and for so strongly supporting our film as a whole. Thank you, Scott Stuber, Ted Sarandos, and everybody at Netflix for supporting our film, and of course to my agents for everything they do to support me, but especially for getting the script into my hands. Thank you, Benedict, Jesse, Kirsten, and everybody in the cast who gifted me with the great privilege of being able to learn from you on a daily basis. And to Ari and our entire crew for working tirelessly under irregular circumstances to put this movie together. And thank you, Jane, for giving me the role of a lifetime. Your guidance is invaluable and has been one of the greatest honors of my career to have been led by you on this journey. Thank you so much. From Cody.
So, the nominees for foreign language film are Drive My Car, The Hand of God, Petite Maman, Titan, The Worst Person in the World. And the foreign language film of the year goes to Drive My Car, directed by Ryosuke Hamaguchi. Well, there is so much to say. It's a beautiful film, a beautifully fresh breath of pure cinema, a mesmerizing stroll through deep emotions. Congratulations.
ドライマイカー、ロンドン評価協会賞、外国語映画賞をいただいたということで、本当にこれも嬉しく思います。本当に数ある外国語映画の中からこれを選んでいただいたということをとても嬉しく思っています。この映画自体がいろんな言語を使っていて、その言葉を超えていくというか、そういうテーマを持っている映画だと思っています。なので、このように言語を超えてですね、この映画がイギリスまで届いているということ、ロンドンの、とても厳しい評価の皆さんの眼鏡にかなったということは、本当に嬉しいことだというふうに思っています。スタッフ、キャスト一同を代表してお礼を申し上げます。そして彼らにも、この喜びを伝えたいと思います。今回は本当にありがとうございました。
On to the nominees for Best Actress now, and we have Olivia Colman for The Lost Daughter,
Penelope Cruz for Parallel Mothers, Renata Reinsve for The Worst Person in the World, Joanna Scanlon for After Love, and Kristen Stewart for Spencer. And the Actress of the Year is Olivia Colman for The Lost Daughter. Another stellar performance from Olivia Colman, but in a film that breaks taboos about the female experience. Absolutely astonishing to watch.
Hello, London Critics Circle. Thank you so much for this honour. Thank you. It seems extra nice from a bunch of critics, because that means hopefully you know what you're talking about, which means it's extra special. Thank you very much. I am honoured, as I've said, and making this film was not a hardship. You know, in Greece, beautiful place, lovely people, with Maggie Gyllenhaal doing the most incredible job. Can't believe it's her first film, and working with the people I work with, and being an older Jessie Buckley. I mean, things couldn't get better. So thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. Thank you.
The nominees for Director are Jane Campion for The Power of the Dog, Rishiki Hamaguchi for Drive My Car, Joanna Hogg for The Souvenir Part 2, Céline Sciamma for Petite Maman, Denis Villeneuve for Dune. All fantastic directors, but the director of this year is Jane Campion for The Power of the Dog. Huge congratulations to Jane. To be honest, watching this film is one of those films where you feel like you're in safe hands from the word go. I think within seconds of starting to watch The Power of the Dog, I knew this was going to be what it was, a mistress piece. Congratulations.
Well, this is a good one. The nominees for actor are Benedict Cumberbatch for The Power of the Dog, Adam Driver for Annette, Andrew Garfield for Tick Tick Boom, Oscar Isaac for The Card Counter, and Daniel Kaluuya for Judas and the Black Messiah. And the actor of the year is Benedict Cumberbatch for The Power of the Dog. Well, I mean, what can I say? This has been loved across the globe. It's a savage masterpiece by the one and only Jane Campion. I have to say that Benedict, whom we saw in Spider-Man as Doctor Strange and in the Marvel Universe, he has transformed into a truly deplorable character. And kind of getting to the depth of this role, I think he put himself through a lot in order to portray what he did. And, you know, he honed his already great skills as an actor with great diligence. So congratulations to Benedict.
Hi, I just want to say how incredibly humble and grateful I am for this award from the London Critics Circle for Actor of the Year. Trying to meet the expectation of Jane Campion being interested in you playing a role, then a role as complex and rewarding to investigate, understand and empathise with as Phil Burbank, and then actually putting it on its feet in front of Ari Wagner's incredible lens under Jane's scrupulous, iconic and world-leading visionary direction on Grant Major's set. I feel like I've already won a lot and stood on a lot of people's shoulders, including the great Thomas Savage, whose novel all of this came from. I'm also thrilled for Cody. I'm thrilled for Jane and the general success of this film. And I feel this is just, another very humbling moment where the work's being recognised, and without sounding ungrateful, it always just blows me away, because I feel the experiences like this are so rare and so informative and different that they feel like enough reward in themselves. But so to have this on top of that is just, it's an embarrassment of riches. I can't thank you all enough.
And finally, we come to the film of the year.
And our formidable nominees are Belfast, Drive My Car, Dune, Licorice Pizza, The Lost Daughter, Memoria, The Power of the Dog, The Souvenir Part 2, Titan, and West Side Story. And the film of the year is The Power of the Dog. And has already been said, Jane Campion is a master. And it's a film that is disturbing while you're watching it, but you can't get it out of your head afterwards, and it just sticks in your mind. And I think that's why our members voted for it in droves. So it's a deserving winner.
This is a message for the London critics. This is Jane Campion in Sydney, and I just want to say thank you so much. It was such a fantastic excitement and surprise to win Best Director. I'm absolutely thrilled about it, and even more incredible to win Best Film on behalf of all our cast who were incredible, and our crew, and everybody that worked on the film and made it all possible, including, of course, our great Thomas Savage. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and I particularly want to mention Tanya Sagetchian, who was with me the whole time and was just the most amazing collaborator, and of course all of my producers, Ian Canning from Seesaw and Emile Sherman and Roger Frappier. Just over brimming with gratitude. Thank you.
So thanks for joining us tonight. Once again, we're going to try to hold an in-person party later in the year. We weren't able to do that last year because COVID went on and on, but this year we're hoping things open up and we can do an actual party and celebrate our nominees and winners later in the year. I need to give a special thanks tonight for James Ince and his staff here at the Mayfair Hotel, the fantastic team at Remy Martin, Georgina Markham and her team at DDA, Johan Eskew, who's behind the camera right now, and Zachary Weckstein, who made all of this possible tonight. And thank you, and good night.